Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's your friendly neighborhood stranded on an alien planet, has to build a factory to build a spaceship to get off of it guy. That's right, not your friendly neighborhood farmer, but we're going to be playing a little different game called Factorio. I'm sure many of you know what this game is. It's been around for a long time. It's been around for quite some time, been through many major updates. There's all kinds of mods for the game. We're going to just be playing a vanilla playthrough, start to finish. We crash land, we have to build a rocket ship. So that's kind of what we're going to go with in this one. Most everything you're going to see in this series I've picked up along the way. I have, if I look at Steam, 240.3 hours in the game, so a few hours. I am nowhere near an expert, and I am, if you're wanting to learn the best way to do things, this is probably not it. But if you want to see me struggle and have a good time, you've picked the right place. All right, so let's get to it. Let's fire up our single player game right here. We're going to go to new game. We're going to be playing the free play. We won't be doing any scenarios or tutorials, so let's just jump into the free play right now. Hit next. I think I want to do, where's this at? Rail World. I think we're going to do a Rail World. What Rail World does is it spreads everything out a little bit bigger so that it makes the rails a little more enjoyable, a little different. So we're going to be playing some Rail World. I like to turn the richness up on all my nodes. It's kind of cheating, but it's how I like to play. We'll do that. As for terrain, we'll leave cliffs. It makes it a little more challenging. Water, trees, we'll leave all that. Enemy. We could do peaceful modes where the biters don't attack us. Let's do peaceful mode. And I know it's that's okay. I want to do peaceful mode because I really want to focus on the building part. I don't want to focus so much on the content. Enemies will expand. We do want the enemies to expand and evolve over time, because when we do go on an offensive and fight them, we want it to be a little bit challenging. Evolutions, all normal, advanced. I thought there was, where's the starting size? Where's my starting size? I want map width, terrain, enemy bases, expansion. I thought there was a map starting size. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll make this happen. It'll be a good time. All right, let's hit play. Let's go. Oh no, we've crashed. We've crashed on this abandoned alien planet. There's our old ship. We're going to have to somehow figure out how to get off of it. If you've never played Factorio, you're in for a treat. It's a great little game. This is Factorio Free Play. Your task is to launch a rocket into space. You'll need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small, work your way up. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read it to you. So that's it, tab. First things first, let's jump in and look at our map. So up here, we have some biters. These are the aliens that will attack you. We have it on peaceful, so they won't attack us until we attack them. But this is the aliens that we wanted to, and then here are our resource nodes, which looks like we're a pretty solid spot. We got 1 million copper, 1.6 million iron ore, 1 million stone, 1.1 million coal. So it's pretty good little spot. I like to build kind of nice big open areas is what I like. So this looks like a pretty good spot. We have one cliff here that might get in our way. So forth. All right, so first things first, we're going to harvest up. We got to collect scrap if there's anything left in our spaceship. So let's see if we get anything good here. We got some firearm magazines out of that spaceship. Nothing there. I just like to clean up all this stuff. Get some iron plating from this one. This one. I don't know what each episode's going to be about. We'll focus. I don't know. We're just going to play the game. It's just going to be fun. We're gonna have a little good time. Let's grab this. The music is so spooky. But yeah, in a normal playthrough, the biters, which are these guys way up here, which I'll show. Well, I don't want to get too close because they'll attack me. Let me see if I can get. You can zoom way out, but yeah, there's a biter. No, that's a tree trunk. So these are the biters. These are like the aliens. And once you attack them, they'll attack you. But also, this game has a thing called, there's another biter node over here. Small worm. There's also this thing called pollution. And as you do things, you'll create pollution, and I'll show you that on the map. In a regular playthrough where you have non-peaceful mode enabled, the biters will attack you based upon your pollution. So if you keep pumping out pollution, they'll attack you. All right, let's jump in here and see what we got. Let's put this on our hotbar. Let's put this on our hotbar because we're going to need those. These are hotbars that you can use all different kinds of stuff. Here's our resource nodes. You can see we got some coal, stone, iron, and copper there. Bunch of trees mixed in here, which might get in our way a little bit, but trees are a good thing because they absorb pollution, so those are good to have. First things first, let's get some iron going. That's what we need. We need lots of iron. What I would like to find, or let me see, did these? Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is what I was looking for. You look for these huge rock outcroppings, and you mine these, and they have coal and stone in them, which is perfect for starting. Get some stone. And the whole objective of this game, the whole complete eventuality of this game is to automate everything. You really don't want to do anything manual at all, because it takes forever. The sooner you can automate things, the better off you're going to be. So let's run up here. Let's go ahead and get us an iron miner up real quick. So I like to do things. We'll just drop this guy here. There's our little miner. There's a furnace. So what's going to happen is we're going to put some fuel in here, and this thing's going to start mining, right? It's digging in the ground, digging up the iron, and then it's going to put the iron into our furnace. So we're going to take the rest of our coal, and now you have iron smelting. And that's it. So this drill automatically pushes it into this, and then we're going to get iron plates, which we need lots of iron plates, lots and lots of iron plates. And like I said, if we go into map and we hit pollution, we have this little pollution square. And what would happen in a regular game is as this pollution square expands, when it hits these biters, they're going to send waves and start attacking us because they don't like pollution. The biters are green and we're not. We're here to destroy this planet and take all of its resources. That's what we do. That's how we roll. So let's get the rest of these up. So we're going to go ahead and make up a couple more drills. We're also going to queue up a few more furnaces because we need those. And really, that's all we're going to do is we're going to start expanding this iron production ASAP. Oh, move that wrong. There we go. And then we can take some of this coal out of this one. We take some of this coal out of this one. We take some there. We're just going to get these going so that we have plenty of iron. I did that wrong. And there's shortcuts and hotkeys, and I don't know all of them. I'll start remembering them as we go. It's been a while since I played. I haven't played in a bit. I played a little bit the other day, and I kind of really got into it for a few hours, and I was like, I want to do a series on this. So like if you hold down control and click, you can automatically empty it. So we have 25 iron plates. Let's fire up 2 of these, and I'm going to show you a neat little trick with the coal. Like I said, if you've played this game, you know this trick. Everybody should know this trick. So you take 2 burners and you put them right next to each other. And let's grab a piece of coal. We just need 1 piece of coal to get this started. You put the 1 piece of coal here, and what happens is this burner feeds this burner, and it's this loop, constant loop. They'll keep feeding each other, and eventually the mining rate outpaces the consumption rate, so they'll actually have internal storage to keep coal. So you just grab a couple of the coals from there, and we got these. All right. So we got some iron plates, we got some coal. Let's go ahead and get another couple miners built up. Always need miners, tons and tons of miners. Let's go ahead and get a stone place cooking here. We don't need, let's get some wood because we don't need to smelt the stone because that turns it into brick, and we don't need the brick right now. So let's just grab us a few trees because we're going to make a wooden box. As simple as it sounds, just a little wooden box. Put that down on our hotbar. And we'll put some coal in there. And now we are farming. And like I said, now we have all this. Let's go back into our pollution. See our pollution is expanding. And there's a wind, a it kind of pushes it this way, and you can see which way the smoke's blowing. And it hits these trees, and these trees actually absorb it. So this is actually a really good spot to start in. The trees here, if it's not unpeaceful, would absorb the pollution unless we outpace the absorption. Trees absorb so much pollution per second, per tick. I can't remember exactly. This game's all about numbers, and the more numbers you know, the better you're going to be. Now, let's go ahead and get us a copper miner up and running. We only need the one copper miner. Let's cut us a little path through the woods here. Kind of tight forest. This isn't weird. Usually the copper kind of spawns out. I guess we could have put one there, but let's put this here. And we'll drop that there. Grab some coal, split that. Put this coal in here. Now we got copper production. All right. So first things, like that's main resources completed. We got some iron production, nowhere near enough. We got some coal being produced. We got some stone being produced. We can go in here and grab our stone. Now, what's the next thing we want to do? Well, we need electricity, right? We don't want to keep manually doing all this stuff. So we need electricity. That's the big thing we need. The first step in electricity is steam powered. So what we need is we're going to need some copper to build an offshore pump. We need a boiler. We need 2 steam engines. We can get those. We also need some electric poles, so we need copper. So let's run back up here. And eventually, the more and more you automate, the less and less manual stuff you're going to do. So there's that. Got us a little bit of copper. You don't need tons and tons of copper to start. Let's make some electric poles. If you right click, you can queue up 5 at a time. And these are crafting right here. Eventually, we'll automate that crafting. So that you don't have to run your craft. You don't have to do it on your person, because you only can do 1 item at a time, which takes so much time to get done. Like I said, eventually we want to feed all these. You don't want to do this manually. As you can see, it's very time consuming to keep manually dumping coal into each one of these. Eventually we want factory belts. We want all the things that make Factorio great. All right, let's grab a little more copper. Now we have I like to put my power stuff down here on this bar. It's just easier. Instead of open up your inventory each time, you just have this hot bar. Now, what we need is water, right? And unfortunately, our resource nodes are a little bit ways away from the water and really close to the biters. So I'm going to walk down here and actually look at this area. Make sure there's no biters nearby. Oh, we're out of coal here. See what I mean? Just when you think you're ahead of the game, your stuff runs out. We want these iron plates. We're going to need tons of iron plates. While we're walking, let's queue up some transport belts, because we're going to need those. We need tons of transport belts. So let's run down here to this water. This might actually be better for us, because we have this nice big open area to start building. Well, the trick is are there any biters nearby? And do we have room to expand? The map is huge. And this is a rail world one, so things are going to be a little spread out. So far, it looks pretty safe down here. The only thing is this cliff kind of will mess with my power production. I guess I could bypass the cliff. Let's go explore. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. I think this is where we're gonna go. This is a nice, yeah. This is probably what I'm gonna do. Like I said, these cliffs kind of are. I might actually go here. I don't see any biters down here, so we might be okay. So do we start here and build this way? And I really need to build this. Decisions. Always decisions to make. Right? You don't want to mess up. I got all these trees in the way here. I don't like cutting down forests. This map's got a lot of trees. I prefer not to cut down forests. Let's just go with it. What the hell? All right. we're going to build, because we can build this way. Yeah, let's go this way. The great thing about this is, and you'll find playing this game, is you're going to constantly be changing. You're constantly moving and changing and updating and everything else. So yeah, we're going to put our power right down here. And I'll show you a little ratio that I learned along the way. It's the 1 boiler to 2 steam engines is what I've learned along the way. Let's cut down this tree. All right. So first things first, we're going to put a little water pump in that does exactly like it says. It builds water. I'm going to build a couple pipes. Next thing you want is a boiler, right? Boop, drop our boiler in right there. This takes coal and heats the water. Next thing you want to do is put in 2 steam engines, because 1 boiler will supply 2 steam engines. So just remember, 1 boiler, 2 steam engines. Or yeah, that's how it works. And then I think you can put 10 boilers, like 1 pump. Well, we can look here. We can look real quick. So 1 pump produces up to 1,200 water per second. And this uses 60 water per second. So we can put 20. We actually can put 20 boilers on this row. So we can do 40 steam engines, which is a lot. That's a lot of steam engines. Let's put our electric pole there. Go ahead and drop that electric pole there. Of course, I didn't bring any coal with me. Epic failure on Raz's part. And we're going to have power. And we're going to finish a couple more things, and that's it. Going to be it for this episode. Like I said, the first few episodes are going to be kind of slow going. Just kind of getting stuff up and running. If you play along with me, let me know. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. I might be able to answer them. I might not. Like I said, I am nowhere near a pro. See, this is stop mining, right? Because it's full. Our internal storage is full. So let's grab those. Now we have 100 coal on us. You want to we'll get some stone going. We'll start smelting some more iron. All right, now we have coal. While we're running down belts, we're going to need tons of belts, because we got to bring that coal all the way down here. Again, this is the unfortunate part sometimes is the coal is so far away from the water, and there's really, I mean, we could have went this way, but I like being down here away from these biters, because those biters are going to expand. Eventually, we're going to have to fight them, which is going to be tough. So what we're going to do is, so before we need electricity, we need something that needs electricity. And what I'm going to do is, I need more iron. Can I build a factory yet? No, I can't. While we're waiting, we're going to queue up some of that science, and then I'll just show you. So once we put this in there, this produces steam, and this powers these, but we don't have anything running, and it looks pretty neat. So let me run up here and grab some more copper. Eventually you can get like all kinds of, you can get like a car, you can build like an engine. There's a whole tech tree. Right here's the tech tree. This is just one path of the tech tree. This is the automation path. There's a tech tree. There's a tech. There's military tech. There's all kinds of belts. All this stuff is researchable. There's so much different stuff you can get. Like I said, eventually you can get like tanks. You can drive around and fight the biters with tanks. There's all different kinds of stuff. It's pretty fun. It's a fun game. It really is. It's quite enjoyable. It's kind of like a puzzle adventure game, because you kind of have to think about what you're doing. I bet you we're out of coal up here. Yeah. And all this stuff is going to be automated very, very soon. You'll be surprised how quickly we will automate this stuff. All right. So we have that. Let's build us, we want to build a science lab. So let's go ahead and queue up that science lab. And we got some science cooking. We're going to go down here and I'm going to show you how science works. And that's going to be it for this episode. Nice, short, sweet, 20 minutes. I might do some stuff off camera, not tons, but some stuff. I'll kind of show you what's going on. So right here, you got to have a power pole. If you highlight this power pole, you can see this purple, right? So this connects these two to this power. This is our takeoff on power. So let's grab our lab. I like to put my labs down here. You can put your anywhere you want down there. We'll drop this within the range of the power. It says it has electricity, and then what we do is we drop our science in there. Now we're going to research stuff. So we hit T to research. I want to research a machine gun first, but we're on peaceful, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and research automation so we can start making some factories to start producing this stuff. And now you can see our steam engines are pumping. And this powers this bad boy. And it's burning through these automation packs, which we want to automate, because you don't want to sit here and make these by hand because it takes forever. If you look down here, it takes quite some time to manufacture those by hand. And that's what the plan is there. That's what the plan is there. Let's go ahead. I mean, we're going to make some burner inserters. We got all kinds of stuff. But in the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to work on automating science. We're going to get coal down here. We're going to put some factories right here so that they can make these science packs, and probably even drop in a radar or two. Yeah, probably drop in a radar, and I'll show you what those are in the next episode. But thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to try to put these out each weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It'll be 2 episodes a week. I think it's going to be a pretty good time. I'm going to have fun with it, and I hope you will too. Let me know what you think in the comments, and until next time, stay safe. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.